Jody Kelly, county champions once more. You know, like doing it the easy way, you did it the same as last year. You came from behind and you produced a fantastic finish.
Yeah, look at me. I suppose that second half, Rogue were a lot better than us. So especially after the first 5 minutes, we got a good start, got a couple of scores and a goal on the board, but they did most of the hurling and we couldn't get the grips of it. But we knew if we could just bring it to that 25th minute, around the goal, we knew we might get a chance. And in fairness, we rattled off 4 points. And look at never give in. Got hooks, blocks, turned over, vital ball, and I think we just pushed on and went for it. If we were going to get beaten, we may as well get beaten by 3 or 4 points or 5 points or 6 points. And lucky enough, we got over the line.
Yeah. Shane O'Donnell is bearing down on goals. You were on his heels. I think you got the hook in. That was vital. It would have been like Shane would have scored that. I think you got a hook on him. That was the most vital part of the game. I thought the ball comes up the field. Carl O'Connell gets a levelling point.
Yeah, it was huge. It was a massive turning point in it. It was a massive turning point in it. And lucky enough, Carl O'Connor put the ball over the bar for us, and the rest is history.
Yeah, and Niall won the free inside in at the date. They still got a chance, but they unfortunately went wide. Your teammate on the county team, and it just went wide.
They probably deserved it. Probably really deserved it, and just happy that we got over the line in the end.
Yeah, Aaron Griffin got a goal and a point there in that first half. Carl O'Connell came on in and he took over. He got 2 points as well. Very valuable points. Had 2 or 4 or 5 points that you had scored. So.
Yeah, no, huge. He gave us a huge. He was very unlucky not to be on the starting team, and the man he is, he didn't complain, didn't crib, drove it on, and he was the difference. He came on, he gave us energy, won puckouts, threw himself around, turned over ball, and his point. I think we turned the ball over. I think it was the leveller. Was a huge point. It was a massive point.
Yeah.
And look at DC won a great ball, won a free, and as you said, they had a chance to level it, and. They did deserve a draw, and we're just happy to get out of jail with a win.
Yeah, it was great today. Stayed fine, a big crowd. It was a great occasion. Worthy of a county final. Rogue are worthy finalists as well. Like they proved that. So it just was a great all-round day for hurling here in Clare.
Yeah, definitely. See the support they brought. They've been excellent now. Not even this year. The last 3 or 4 years, we know the talent they have, and look, as I said, they probably deserve something from today, and. They'll be back stronger than ever next year, and from our own point of view, we're just delighted to get over the line, and I suppose doing the back-to-back was a huge thing for us today, and look at it, we've done now, and the talk was that although we'd won 3, we'd never backed it up the year after. We'd usually gone out of a semi-final or quarter-final, which was kind of nagging at us, and thankfully today we got over the line.
Yeah, you have an exceptional crop of hurlers, a golden generation in Ballyea. And, I have heard them say you're trying to win as much as you can. You're really doing justice to the team that you have.
Yeah, definitely. Look, we're no losing the wheel. It's going to turn eventually. It does. It goes in cycles. But we're lucky enough that I suppose we're all around the same age. And I always said if the team that came before us got to a relegation match years ago, 2008 or 2009, against their Rogue, and we were favourites to go down, and they kept us up, and that's all they were doing. As they got older, was trying to keep us up. They knew that we had a bit of talent coming, and if that team didn't keep us up that time, we probably could have come into an intermediate team. And you know how hard it is to get over to that grade, and there was no guarantee of success here today. So a huge amount of credit goes to them boys that got to the county final in 2003 and managed to keep us up then as they progressed and got older. Yeah,
and I suppose Robbie Hogan, Aidan O'Brien, your coach, and all the lads there, they've really kept you going, kept you at the top.
Yeah, Aidan O'Brien, he won the championship last week. He's involved with Finbars in Cork. We're actually playing them now in the Munster Club.
So which way is he going to go?
I don't know where he's going to go, but that just goes to testament to the man in terms of his professionalism and everything. But what's more can you say about Robbie and Reggie and Jude and Sully is, they're just the perfect management, perfect blend for this team, because we didn't train for 2 weeks in a row until we got to the final with so many footballers, and they're level-headed. They keep the ship on course, and then in training there's no better coaches around as well. It's fantastic. So you're heading into Munster now, as you say, and you've got to give that a real crack. I think you have a team that can give it a real crack again. You were Munster champions a few years ago. It's the same team. Yeah, basically. We probably felt we embarrassed ourselves last year. Here against Ballyea, and look at we're keen to rectify that. It's lovely winning your own county championship, but as you said, we've gone the run before, and look, we're out for 3 or 4 weeks, and we'll give it helter skelter now in a few weeks' time.
But in the meantime, Tony, I think you've got to go to Ballyea tonight and celebrate this one as good as anyone. Congratulations, Tony. Well done, and thanks for talking to me.
Cheers.